Hey there, in this video I'm going to show you how to draw a Spinosaurus. And so I have my pencil here and eraser and I'm ready to get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw this eye shape. So this will be the body of the Spinosaurus. So something like that. And then I'll do the neck and the head. So this goes up like this, and then the head comes down like that. And then I'm also going to draw a little tail here, and then the spines. So, you know, the Spinosaurus has these neural spines. Look like that, and then you have all these lines there. And it also has something like that on its head. Kind of looks like it's wearing a hat. Then I'm going to draw the legs, so one leg here. Come forward like that, and then the feet, another one over here. I'll also draw those tiny arms. So it's funny, you know, the Spinosaurus, I mean, they were huge. They were 60, 70 feet long. But they had these tiny arms, kind of like the T-Rex. Eyes, and they were carnivores, so they were pretty scary dinosaurs. Just kind of erase this one line up, and then I'm ready to paint this. So I'm going to paint the body a green, and I'll paint the spines like a orange and gray color. And you know, maybe one more thing I'll do with my pencil is mark the belly of the Spinosaurus, because I'm going to do that kind of a lighter green than the rest. Okay, so I'm ready to get started. I have my paintbrush and my green here. Just going to take a little bit and start putting it. These Spinosaurus, they lived like 100 million years ago, you know, at the end of the late Cretaceous period. They lived in northern Africa. They're, like I said, they were pretty scary dinosaurs. They had these tiny arms and feet. And then just making sure I avoid that little patch I drew on the stomach, because I'm going to paint that a lighter green color. I'm painting the rest of the dinosaur, including the arms. And I'm not painting the spines at all, because I'm going to paint those orange. Look at that. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to wait for that to dry and then I'll come back and paint the belly and the eye and the spines. Okay, so my Spinosaurus looks dry and I'm going to go ahead and start painting those spines on the back and the head. And so to do that, I don't have an orange, so I'm just going to mix one. So I'll take a little bit of my yellow. A little bit of the red. Got a nice orange, and I'm going to use that to paint this big. It looks like a sail, you know, it kind of looks like a sail on the back of the dinosaur. I'm just going to paint the whole thing, and then I'll go back in and paint the spines sticking out after it's dry. And then I'm also going to do the one on his head. Cool. And then I'll get my green. I want a very light green, so I'm going to make sure it has a bunch of water in it. And I'll use that to paint the belly. You can see I'm just getting a lighter green than I had on the body. Okay. And then the last thing I'll do is color the eye black, and since I don't have a black, I'm just going to mix it myself with a little bit of blue, a little bit of the crimson. A nice black. And I'll use that for the eye. Cool. And then I can see that this part is still a little bit red. So let's wait for that to dry and I'll come back and do the spines. So my Spinosaurus is dry and I'm ready to start painting in those spines. And I'm going to get kind of a gray color for those. And since I don't have a gray, I'm going to start by mixing a purplish black. I'll do that by getting my blue and my crimson and mixing those together. And then I'll add a lot of water so that it gets lighter and turns into a gray. Let's see how that looks. That looks good. So the Spinosaurus is kind of an unusual dinosaur because they have their spines on top of their backs. I think they look cool. They look, those definitely look like sails, like the dinosaur just get in water and sail away. So that's my Spinosaurus. I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.